Has been the topic of one of the other content producers here on YouTube. If I was a Blizzard dev during the time of the classic World of Warcraft. Period. So yeah, I want to answer that. It's a video from Alexensual. You can check it out in the description below. And the first thing I would do as a Blizzard dev, when I see that, you know, Naxxramas is out, everything is done, what would I add to it before, like, if I wouldn't directly jump to the Burning Crusade? What could be added inside of World of Warcraft without going into the next expansion? So here's what I would do. I would just try to write new lore, supported by books and comics, just like the others have been. I would be doing a small Karazhan dungeon, so that it would make sense for you to have ATS and be able to teleport to Karazhan, you know, for a reason. Like, it wouldn't be anything important, you wouldn't get to see all the bosses that you see in the Burning Crusade expansion. It would be just like this little small thing, just a main floor or something, just to give you something for that ATS ability. And then I would implement a new raid tier. I know this sounds kind of weird, but yeah, I would do that. A new raid tier, so new content with the remnants of the Burning Blade and remnants of the Dark Horde, which we defeated in Upper Blackrock Spire and Blackwing Lair, and all those storylines. Just, you know, there's always going to be like these remnants of something, so why not do this thing? And I would do new raids and stuff like that in new locations. Maybe the Burning Blade has built a fortress in Desolace after we've repeatedly tried to defeat them, or the Burning Blade has allied themselves with the Dark Horde, with the remnants of the Dark Horde under the rule of someone who's been the lieutenant of Rend Blackhand or something like that. And yeah, they would build a fortress, and that would be the new raid or something. I don't know. So yeah, a new raid tier with new gear and stuff like that to, you know, do all that thing. Also, one of Azunic's ideas, if you want to check out Azunic's video on this topic, it's right in the down in the description below, and it's about zone conquer ability. You basically could conquer strongholds or outposts in different zones and try to keep them from the opposite faction, and it would start a really good, nice world PvP. By that I mean outposts all over the place, from Stranglethorn to Elwyn Forest, and even Stormwind would be conquerable. Well, theoretically, there would be two Stormwinds basically, an instant one and the normal one. And the instance one, which is accessible through a menu, would be the one that you conquer, in which it would be like a battleground of sorts. So yeah, I would do player housing, an instanced establishment for players in guilds. You could have a guild house or a player house, obtainable at level 20, with full customization framework similar to the one in Lord of the Rings Online. I really liked how they did it in Lord of the Rings Online, but honestly, when I think about it, I would prefer it to be more like Black Desert, because Black Desert had a pretty goddamn good player housing, and it was amazing. So yeah, that would be the thing, the shit. It wouldn't be like garrisons, it would just be a place for you to go and relax and do some role-playing or anything like that. You know, like giving your character a place in the world where you know he's living. not just always on the road type of wandering warrior or wandering mage. So yeah, for these there would be needed a special currency obtainable through questing, raiding, and BGs. Legendary decorations, like amazing, awesome decorations, obtainable only through the tier 4 quests, and there would be special quests for decorations. If you chose to have a house, you can choose not to. If you chose to have one, you will be able to do some special quests just for those legendary decoration items. Right, Blackrock Spire would have a new quest line after the whole tier 4 thing, and the final demolition, not the right word, but the final battle against the Dark Horde and the Burning Blade. And it would be a new questline in PvP war between Iron Dwarves and Horde. Basically, Blackrock Spire would become like Cyrodiil in the whole area around it. Would become like Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls Online. Basically, a massive PvP battleground in which there would be timed events to conquer or defend Blackrock Spire from either the dwarves, the Iron Dwarves, who are helped by the Alliance, or the Horde, who has conquered Blackrock Spire after the Dark Horde has been defeated. Logic. And basically, so Blackrock Spire, the past tier 4 and Blackrock Spire, there's 2 things that would be added. And there would be like new quests, I forgot to say that, new quests with a new set of legendaries, new legendary items, created as part of the new lore, obviously, which would be available either for PvPers that do Blackrock Spire and fight the constant war between the two, or do the raiding experience, and I don't know, maybe I would do something like the same thing that happened with ATH, like a really hard quest to collect some things and then bind them together, and then doing another quest line just to get that thing. And you know, it's a really complicated quest line for those legendaries to really feel like you're working for them, but you're sure that at the end of it you're getting them, and it's not a thing of chance. All right, and yeah, so past tier 4 there would be a new VGs, new battlegrounds, and guild halls, like fighting between guilds in their instanced player housing type thing. I would take everything that they did in player housing, I would transport it into a battleground and make it a battleground for, you know, 2 guilds that fight each other, and the battleground would be basically constantly changing because it would always depend on which guilds have what decorations and how they structured their house, so their guild hall. And then finally I would push in the Burning Crusade, because I don't want to be one of those only vanilla guys. So yeah, Burning Crusade is necessary. It came back then, it would come in my theory as well. It would be a bit different, and many things will have to change from what I added here in order to make the Burning Crusade work, but I haven't covered that in my video for today, so you'll have to excuse me for that, but I shall maybe do a video about that in the future. Maybe if I see that the likes on these videos are pretty and like 500 likes, maybe I'll do the video, I don't know. But I want to cover one last thing, and that is aesthetic changes, which is revamping the textures while keeping the cartoony feel. Cosmetic items, mounts, toys and pets, lore-friendly and achievable through both PvE and PvP. It would be basically achieving achieving achievements. Man, I'm smart. No, really, just achievements that give you cosmetic items. Not like transmog or something like that. It's just mounts, toys, pets, that kind of stuff. Maybe a couple of decorations here and there. UI revamp, which would be cosmetic items stuff, menus for those cosmetic items, menus for titles, new titles that come with the tier 4 and the new PvP system, and so on, and new faction mounts for PvE achievements and PvP achievements, because, you know, there's a new war going on and there's a new raid tier going on. And also I would revamp the UI to have more role-playing related things, similar to Star Trek Online, where you can write your own biography, have a more complicated character and stuff like that. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please do smash that smash that like button. God damn it, it's still morning and I'm not awake yet. So yeah, smash that like button, share this video to spread this my little mind around. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more daily content these 2 weeks, and probably weekly content from then on. Don't forget to click the bell next to the subscribe button, because you need to do that in order to get notifications for when I actually upload. Or you can check out my channel update, where I describe to you what my schedule will be from now on, hopefully. So check that out down in the description below. Also, down in the description below you can find links to all my social media. Go connect with me, write me if you have any questions or suggestions or criticism to, you know, tell me how bad I am. Just do that, it's in the description below. I'm really trying to get to 50 subscribers by the end of the year, and it's just a week, so help me out here, guys. I've been Michael from Sagas and Stories, and don't forget, write your stories in the annals of the internet, and I'll see you guys next time.